Welcome back to Night of the Dead. Special thank you to all the subscribers and people commenting and likes. It's great, as I said before, it's pretty cool. Yeah, I appreciate it. And I'm just out by the lab right now, and I'm just kind of starting to scout areas to build a new base. So the lab's just over here somewhere. You can probably see it there. So that's the lab, journal entry 1. This looks like a nice flat area that I could kind of build on. Obviously this part of the map's still close. If something, I might be able to run between bases. You know, it'll allow me to explore here. And it's ideal because, as I said, it's flat and I can do the base I mentioned previously in the earlier videos. Oh, this is nice and flat up here too. So this is kind of where I'm looking at. Gotta love the club. When I first saw the club, I was kind of like, oh, come on, that's like the ultimate alpha male. I'm a big tough guy, I'm going to wield the big club. But, you know, as the game's progressed, and I mean, obviously these are just average zombies running around, which, no, you don't need the club for it, particularly not a level 10 club, as mine is. Anybody else have trouble finding the hit spot on these things? Oh my goodness. Oh, it's dead. Okay, never mind. You know, you don't need the club for them, but it's still fun. Get the timing down and everything like that. But for the ones that, you know, are coming in on the daily waves now, you know, it's even taken with a level 10 lightsaber, you know, 10, 15 shots to eliminate them. And that's, by the time you've eliminated the first one, the second, third, and fourth one are there. So, you know, it makes it a little bit harder to kind of stay on top of things. But yeah, this looks like it would be a good area. Let me know your thoughts. I'll keep exploring. I mean, it's early in the day. Everything's ready back at the base. I haven't... I don't really have a lot to do at the base. I mean, it's working. I've done my upgrades with the ballistas, trebuchet, and flamethrower, and I think I'm going to go down to just one ballista. I don't really like them. I like them, don't get me wrong. I don't like the way they make the base look. I think it looks a little bit sloppy with them on top of those crushers. So anyways, I will sign off here, and if something happens, I will let you guys know. See you tonight. Okay, so I'm back from the running around. Turn my light off, not going into buildings anymore. You take a look at the map. I think I'm going to build where green is. Any of you who follow any of the other streamers, if you follow Baron, that's where his base was. I was just kind of interested. I actually have never been over in this area. There is a ton of loot. It's almost like being right beside the town. There's so much So many buildings, so many cars, so many things to go into. Speaking of loot, let's take a look at what I got today. I finally found the vest that everybody seems to wear. So, you know, that's pretty much 21 iron plates. There's 4 iron plates. There's 8 iron plates, or iron ingots, sorry. Then on top of that, I wasn't even really looking for it. I got 105 iron ore, 15 copper ore, 27 copper wire. I left with very few pieces of iron. I put them all away, so I got a ton of that. I wasn't even really hitting all that many trees and that. I went with less than 100 bricks, you know, so pretty much, yeah, just from that area, just from looking around. Oh, and because I went into the buildings, I got a ton more ammo. Just from looking around that area, I think I can pretty much just go over there and start breaking down things over there, and probably have enough to build the base I want. It's not the way I'm going to do it. I'm going to go over with having everything prepared so that I can quickly throw it together. We'll build it all in wood to start, and then we'll go from there and just see where we get. Again, got more gas, so now, I mean, I don't know how much gas up at the other old place as well, so I think I'm good for, you know, if I use 5 a night, even 10 a night, and I've got over 200 here. That's 20 nights. If I go 5 a night, that's 40 nights, right? And that takes me up and way past 100. I don't even know what to do after 100. You know, not to say I'm going to stop playing, but I might, you know, look at doing something else. I think 100's kind of one of those magic markers. Let's get there. It'll be cool, and you know, just see where things go from there. Oh, geez, I got even more candy bars. Like I need any more. So yeah, it was a good day. I will sort things out. I'll just make sure I've got everything good. I might go around and collect a few more tree branches just for tonight, because I seem to go through about 150 or so a night. Oh yeah. I'm going to take these 2 down. I don't like them. I really don't like the way it makes the base look. And I'm not sure if any of you noticed on, let's make sure I don't have anything in there. I'm not sure if any of you noticed, but it actually looked like some of those Treb bombs were actually blowing up. Kind of like right here in the air. So it was like it was hitting these when it was trying to get the zombies down there. Not good. So I just don't want to take a chance with that. So we'll go with that one. I'll load it up every once in a while. We've got the flamethrower. I'll load this up. No, I'll probably put 10 in it to start the night. Then another 10. And then maybe, let's say, I do 50. So that gives us, what do we got? 30 nights till Horde Night? Till 100? You know, that really takes us really well down into 100. You know, I'm still thinking I may put another flamethrower here just to give a little bit more if they do, but I'll wait. I don't need that at this point. But if we start getting where those traps start getting used on a regular basis, then I'll add in the flamethrower. I'm also looking at, you know, maybe I'll do a few nights here. I'll go back to the red base, which is this base here, the other maze base, and then from there I can start just easily going, you know, I can almost sprint that without having to stop sprinting. And that's a quick back and forth, and then shuttle things from there either to here or over to that building spot over there. And then, you know, it'll probably take me 5 to 7 days of game time to get it going. And yeah, we'll have that at the base. Anyways, I will meet you back here for the wave. Okay, we're back just before wave time. Oh, that's needing to be repaired and reloaded. That's at 74. That one doesn't get used much. I'll let these go for a bit before I reload them. That one's just needing repairs. Now, as these are the boss killers, mostly what they kill, you know, butchers, greens and whites, and the flamers. And the flamers cause damage to them. Let's load that up. That'll just give me a bit of an early warning. As you can see, I took the tread down. I think I might have already said that. I didn't like the way it was exploding in this area. I might put one up and just have it aim that way and maybe take them out. So that if I see which way the wave is coming, I could put one here as well. I don't know if you remember, but the huge wave came from that direction last time. Maybe if I just put, some loaded up just at that point, 2 a.m., and then it just helps to thin it. I don't think I need it right now, but in another 20 waves, who knows? So yeah, let's see where they're coming from. They've come from this direction. The other knights here. Oh, Mr. Bunny Rabbit, you better hurry up. So what do you guys think of my position, whatever I'm thinking for the base over here? It should allow me to really explore all of this. I can get some of it from that area and the rest of it from here and down in here. I should be able to expose the whole map. That's one of my goals, is to expose the whole map. And again, they're coming from this direction. Okay. So, yeah. Seems to be the same pattern again. Well, this time it's not a butcher first. Wow. That guy got lucky. So on my, I have 10, 10, and 50. I'll put the 10 in, once there seems to be a reasonable number in here. I don't want to put it in yet. It's starting to sound kind of good. Oh, we have a butcher. I'm really glad I can't get hit by the meat cleavers. Oh, speaking of which, food. There we go. Oh, and we got a green boss. I mean, just look at the damage. This guy's been running all the way through here. I can't imagine how tough these guys are. I mean, I've played a little bit into Survivalist up till about day 15. I did it rather early. I didn't know quite as much about the game, wasn't doing as well. And I had already started to progress further in this one and started to record this one. Which is the first recordings and kind of publishing of the videos. So I really wanted to concentrate. Okay, let's go down here. Load. There we go. It's kind of neat being able to stand over top of the flame like this. And it's out. 10 does not last long, but it's kind of fun. I'm going to go up here. That's been used. That's been used. That's good. That one hasn't been used, so which means we got an exploder up there. So again, I talked about putting a flamethrower down there to slow them up in this area, and I won't do that for a while. You know, not until those traps in there, the trap floors, are being used. Because up until then, it'll just be a waste. And look at the carnage down there again. So have any of you experienced, if you do play the game, have any of you experienced where the seems to be so many zombies that they cannot pass properly into the base? If you've watched any of my earlier videos, particularly ones from the platform series, multi-platform earlier, when, particularly on platform 3, I had a lot of issues where the zombies were just not able to get in. And I had, you know, basically a single wide platform with, you know, traps, and they just wouldn't get in. And I thought it was something to do with the width of the base. So I took the walls off and I put fences down, which if you're seeing a video that's got that in it, then you got to go back further to find the ones that had the problems. But I was watching another playthrough from another YouTuber today, and he had the same issue. And he had shredders at the entranceway, and I don't know if it was the shredders or if it was the fact that there were a ton of exploders in there. I think it's the exploders that kind of mess up the works. Combination of exploders with shredders. So if you've had any experience with that and you've seen the same thing in your game, let me know in the comments. Just wouldn't mind getting your feedback on that to kind of see what your thoughts were and if you noticed anything along those lines. Okay. Second batch, it's after 1 o'clock. Go get him, Flamey. Oops, looks like that is out. It is, I thought I got it. I got to be careful when I get too close. I get that one there, not the ones I really want to target. Again, bit of a lull before the final wave. How's that doing? That's good. Let's just load that up just in case I can't get to it later on. It's still 1 a.m. Something tells me I should have waited for the put the next 10 in. I'm trying not to look down at the floor. I know it's I want to see. Oh, okay. Yep, those are bosses getting up there. Let's make sure that's good. Let's load that up. Okay. Let's drop down in. That needs to be loaded up. That needs to be loaded up. The one good thing about having multiple cutters up in this area is, you know, you can have a couple go out and it's not going to be the end of the world. Okay, so it's 2 a.m. I don't think this is really the start of the big wave. Don't see anything coming from there yet. Some exploders coming from there. I haven't seen anything come from that direction yet. Okay, here come ones from there. Anything coming from this direction yet? I just don't want to prematurely load in that, whoa, big explosion. That's cool. Okay. Let's just make sure we're at 8. That's good for a bit more. Let's load that one up. And let's load that one up. Okay. Let's load that. Yeah, I don't think the big wave has really hit. That can't be it. There's got to be something more coming. Oh, there's ones coming in from there. Oh, okay. Yep. Hello. Crispy critters. Well, that's not good that that was out. Does that mean this is out? So I've always maintained that you don't need, this is where the flame is used the best. By slowing up the zombies, you maximize the rotation on these traps. Okay, this might be a little bit OP at this point. This is a little silly. They can't even get into the base. They're still streaming though. Those are all kind of like tier 1 and tier 2. rather than the tier 3 boss zombies. So let's reload that. That one I've already got reloaded up. Out of curiosity. Oh, a few got there. One got there. Nothing there. Nothing there. So that guillotine worked and that worked once. So they're still not making it to the horseshoe section. And I think that's it. So, good use of 50 gas? I think so. Look at the loot down there. That was kind of ridiculous. Oops. You're late. Although, you know what? This could be the first daytime wave. I seem to be getting these zombies coming in. About that time. Yeah, see, here comes another one. So this is a daytime wave. So the wave is done. So, as I said, 23 times here. That got used once. That got used once. And that just got damaged, which means it was probably an exploder that came here. Nothing got used there. So until they actually start getting down here on a regular basis and those traps the floor traps start getting used, I don't think I have a lot to be concerned about on this base. I don't know. If you think I'm wrong and there should be a little bit concerned, let me know. It'd be interesting to hear your thoughts, because I'm sure you guys watch just as much, if not more, of this than I do. Although I do watch 2 people on a regular basis. Some of the bigger gamer ones I watched, they started to play it and then they all kind of left it. I don't even think any of them got to night 20. So it's left to us smaller guys to keep playing this game. I guess it's not quite popular enough for them to play. I don't get it. I love it. Okay, so that's wave 69. We will move on to wave 70. Hopefully we'll see what it can do. I do have some ideas of what I need to do to improve the other base that I have, the red base over there. We'll call this the blue base, red base, and green base. And I'm even thinking, I just had a thought throughout the horde, that if I put one there, I kind of it'd be good to put one in here, even if it was a small one. Here's the thought process. If I do keep going on with this after 100, they could start to get ridiculous. And who knows, maybe the developers will throw something in at 100 to kind of spice it up a little bit. If they do that, any of these bases could get overrun. If they get overrun, I need to run between bases. That's about the center point. That's the hospital there, I believe. Or is it? Yeah, no, hospital's there. So it's in behind the hospital. So somewhere in that area, if I build something there, I can run there, take a bit of a breather, and then run to one of the other bases. Kind of like the multi-platforms I had up there, but again, just one to kind of give me a bit of a break in between the 2 places. I know, it's a thought, but I will look at starting to build right in here. There's so much resources. It's amazing. I'll go up here, dismantle everything, and we'll go from there. Anyways, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your likes. Thank you for your comments. I'm really enjoying this. I hope you guys are too. And I will see you with Wave 70. Cheers.